What's up? How is everybody doing today? Hey, how's it going? This is Alejandro Bonilla, network marketer and affiliate marketer. Just coming on board real quick with one of my business videos, wanting to share some value with you. If I could do anything, even if it's kind of like put a bright thought in your mind about starting something new and staying focused, then I've done my job. Anyway, I'm over here chilling at my mom's house right now. I'm sort of like I'm a home attendant for my mom. I do it about 3-4 times a week. So, as you can see, I got my mask and I got my gloves on because I kind of quarantine myself from her just to make sure that she doesn't get sick. But I do the errands, I do the house cleaning here, I do all of that stuff here for her. She's 86, and I love that old lady. You understand, at least for those of us that are fortunate enough to have mom and dad. I can't stop thinking about, God forbid the day she's no longer here physically, how I got to remind myself that, she's still living in my thoughts and in the way I am. It's funny how we transfer our essence to our children, right? Anyway, without further ado, my topic of discussion today is, hey Angela, what's up? How are you? My ISA sister, Angela Black, in the house. Thanks for dropping by. I'll give you a quick wave there. So I think you know what, on my phone it doesn't show what my headline is. So I believe my headline is, in order to receive, we must give. What's up, Angela? In order to receive, we must give. And I think I wrote semicolon, how this applies to us as home-based business owners. Mo, what's going on, brother? Yeah, Mo, you're a great example of the entrepreneur that gives. As you know, I'm already a subscriber. So the minute that whole COVID period is over, I'm going to be a regular subscriber just because you helped us through such a difficult period. Very appropriate what you did, man. Anyway, you want to know more about Mo? He happens to provide a service which a lot of us are desperate for at this time. And I'll leave it at that. So, one of the key things we need to do, first and foremost, being entrepreneurs, we need to be in a mindset of giving. All right? And you want to call it charity, okay. But it is that state of always offering something first. All right? It is the effort of making those charitable actions, or should we say those charitable outflows, especially as a home-based business owner, because as home-based business owners, our overhead, sometimes our overhead is free, depending on the opportunity we're doing. But we stand to earn tremendously if we stay the course, listen to our mentors, find someone that we can get coached by, and connect with a few communities that address the very things we need to move forward. So, we all think, okay, in order for me to give, it's going to cost money. And I'll tell you something. There's a lot of ways besides money that we can actually give things away. All right? So, my inspiration for this video came from that, because I believe in one of when I believe it was, Angela is from that same, business anyway. One of my, the leaders pointed it out, that in order for us to receive, we must give. I started thinking like, oh man, that's so true. We got to be in a constant state of wanting to give. But giving doesn't money is just one of the things we can do, but we're not in position to do that at first. You know, we might be later. I mean, I might be later, speaking for myself. But here are some things that we can give. We can give. We can give of our knowledge. We can give of our encouragement. We can give our story to someone to inspire them. We can provide something free. A lot of us as home-based business owners have been at it for a while. We have wisdom that almost every person who is on an entrepreneurial journey is going to need. And that wisdom is something we can share with anyone who is looking. So, do we have a rich reservoir from which we can give? Absolutely. We can even offer free coaching. Like right now, I'm really, really good on Facebook, and I'm really good on Facebook and how to share my life on Facebook and share some of my business on Facebook and how to check in with everybody, how to go to, Messenger and actually follow up and touch base. I'm learning more and more about that every day. So if I were to share some of my skill sets in Facebook with you as a beginner, it would be an awesome thing to give away that would add value to you and further your journey at whatever it is you want to do. So, leaders, home-based business owners, beginners, intermediate, highly professional, or should we say the highly successful ones, this message is for all of us. All right? I'm certain about where I'm going. And because of everything I'm learning, I know that at this point I just need to keep applying what I already know, because I'm learning from some tremendous minds. But this is a process that needs to continue with us, because it is still one of the key ways that we attract the right type of audience. We attract the right kind of partner. We attract the right kind of customer through the efforts we make in sharing our knowledge with others, sharing that post every day that makes you present. Your presence can be a gift for a lot of people, just because you may be their source of inspiration. So your presence alone can gift people something. As I said, your knowledge, your wisdom, offering that 15 to 30 minute free coaching session for starters to see if you could probably continue helping that person are really awesome gifts that we can give away. And if you're starting out, I highly urge you to stay focused with your team and what your team is telling you to do, but get involved with a community, specifically an attraction marketing community that can further assist you with how to properly attract others to you. A lot of these training platforms and business platforms, which is training, a training community normally comes with a back office, and they have an affiliate offer as well, and they have an academy. Within those academies, they normally offer you links that you can now offer to a lot of people. As you're speaking to people, you're going to find that a lot already have an opportunity, but they're having struggles. Attraction marketing communities normally specialize at how to create ongoing leads. You can send a link to these types of people and continue a relationship with them. At least in the process of your connections with people, you're always trying to give something. That's powerful. And I love being a part of the attraction marketing communities because of this, because not everybody is in my opportunity. Not everybody is interested in my niche or my niche. But I can establish a friendship and I can offer some value, especially if you're a fellow home-based business owner trying to make it out here. being a part of an attraction marketing community gives you the power to say, hey, listen, here's a resource that you may use for creating ongoing leads into your business. And you know, at the core of our pains as new people, the problem is running out of people to speak with. It's so powerful to always have ongoing leads coming in. All right. And then, of course, there's other skill sets. OK, don't get it twisted. There's so much more to learn. But creating leads and having incoming leads is powerful, because then once you learn how to properly communicate and address yourself and establish relationships with these leads, it's a new world. All right. And with that, I leave you. I hope that I gave you some value with this quick conversation. Yeah, Angela. Angela says, hashtag mindset, hashtag giving. Yes, speaking truth. Thank you, Angela. I got to jump. Wise words, Alejandro Bonilla. Thanks for checking in, Angela. Appreciate you. All right. So with that, I leave you. Got some things going on. Today is Wednesday. I got that attraction community webinar on today. Give me a hashtag Wednesday below this video, and I'll know to send you a VIP link for that event. It is awesome. All right, remember, get the hay, or should we say, get the hay, leave the sticks behind. It's powerful, okay? Always starts with a lot of value, so be awesome to have you there if you're interested in checking this out. Remember, you need the added support as a network marketer, especially if you're starting out. You need added support. You need to get around environments of people that are about what you're trying to do for encouragement. I'm also working an opportunity which I just launched. I happen to be in that opportunity with Angela. She's, I believe, with another team, but we're still part of that same opportunity. I think she's part of my upline. But anyway, if you're interested in the opportunity I'm working right now, it's hashtag op. Give me a hashtag op below this video, and I'll know to reach out to you on Messenger and see if we can have a conversation about what I'm doing. Lastly, I have a group, Alejandro Bonilla's Way of the Network Marketer. That group focuses on education, training, and tools for online network marketers. All right? If you're interested in that, give me a hashtag group, and I'll know to call you. All right? So that's 3 things. You also got my link there. That link there will connect you to my Messenger bot. That Messenger bot allows me to collect lists of people that are interested in any of the things I can offer. All right? So occasionally, don't be surprised, that bot will contact you and have a conversation with you in my absence. All right. You guys have an awesome, awesome day. Please be safe. Follow the protocols necessary. Gloves, and your mask, of course. All right? Sonia Aguilar. Hola, Sonia. What's going on? All right. Shoot me a replay. Shoot me a replay below if you're looking at this after the fact, okay? Much blessings to all of you. All right, have an awesome day.